I lay on his chest and feel his sonnet, never a flat line. The only stress we ever feel is when we must decide who gets to be the conductor on this quatrain. But even then, there's no worry because there's no hurt. We have all the time to use rhythm and rhyme before we arrive at a couplet. I knew I loved him when in the dark of my car I admitted that I was fragile, subject to buckle beneath pain. And he said, girl, I never loved you like a rondo. I'll make every effort to refrain from repeating the mistakes that he made. And I haiku him. He's the cutting word between what was and what could be. Fills my ellipsis with spring nature. Knows he's not a pencil and makes no attempts at erasure. Puts his pen to my paper, inscribing new stories, leaving just enough trace of the past to remind me that sustenance happen every day. He says, shine is not about the repetition of the words, but how they are arranged. I metaphor him. I love to extend and explore him. All my world is his stage, and I play the parts of she that adores him. And he's black like coals, but bold as brass. And when I run out of similes to describe how I feel, I just say I like his ass. He's all I dream of. Though sometimes he puts his foot in his mouth, and sometimes I go a hyperbole, but he'll revise and edit when it comes to me. And if you step to him wrong, I write your eulogy. He's so inspiring. Always pushing me to think higher. And it doesn't matter that I'm a Christian and he's agnostic, as long as we can burn incense for lost words at the temple of acrostics. Epic romances involve compromise. We never let the conflict rise above resolution. And I respect him. Wherever he goes, he can lead me. I'll gladly be the unaccented syllable in his trochee. This man knows me better than I know myself. And even when I act deplorable, he knows my attitude is mostly allegorical. And for me, he will rewrite and write until his fingers ache to construct the kind of love poems in which the stanzas never break. And for him, I carpe diem and hold the hours hostage until all that he believes in comes to fruition. We never knew what we were missing until we appeared between life's lines. And now I am no longer a monologue, and he no longer an open mic poem presented unrehearsed. We are all that God desired when he spoke into existence, a universe.